Greetings. This is the Rooster. This is the Rooster. Woo! And this is part of Sitivien's Zodiac series. Zodiac. Oh, yeah, I remember the Zodiac. No, that was a serial killer, wasn't it? Oh, this is their Zodiac series, so this is the Rooster. And this is me with grunge on the blade. Can't keep the grunge off, can we? Oh, we got goop coming out of it too. I haven't even had this apart yet. Still oiling itself from the factory. Yeah, I did have to wipe the blade down a bit when I got it out of the box. Here's the box, by the way. So, I mean, don't even bother. I mean, don't bother. In fact, well, maybe. That's all it can do, too. I don't know. This microfiber cloth, not exactly car chamois size, is it? But quit your bitching, because now Sitivien, they make some more expensive knives. You seen them on Amazon? Check them out. I've had the expensive ones too, and I'll put the links to my other Sitivien reviews down. I've had some tested for, XRF analyzer, and then also Rockwell, that kind of thing. But this is for 14C28N, the ST156 Rooster Booster, micarta, but you don't have to get micarta or your carta. Just put it in the cart. And here, you can get yeller. You can get red. Go big red. Go big red. Or go canary. Or go micarta, brown micarta, green micarta. What do you want? What do you want? This is definitely got some grip to it. This is a fat daddy. Fat daddy. You saw the rat, didn't you? Well, I'm going to put it down there too. That was another one of their Zodiac lovelies. But this is another one of their Zodiac lovelies. About a 2-inch blade, and it's about 2 inches thick. No, just kidding. How big is it? Let's figure it out. It's a chunky monkey, that's for sure. Well, it's 3.3, isn't it? Okay. I mean, I didn't think the blade was quite that long. It's a little deceptive because it's so tall and it's so thick. 7 3/4. So at 3.3, I mean, you know what? This is pretty close to a full-size EDC. It's definitely full-size with this. I mean, where's my... And like I was showing you, what does it cost? 30. Get out of here. Underneath, I think they had a little box you could check on Amazon. Like get another 5% off. So there's that, by the way. And... also check down below, see if I got a discount code down there. I keep remembering that I'm forgetting something, but I may have a discount code as well. Wow, almost 3/4 of an inch thick, baby, 0.72 at 18.4 millimeters. Oh, dog. That'll fill your hand. 3.5 millimeters. Everything's been running like 2.8 millimeters. So 3.5 at 0.14. That's some hoss right there too. Now, let's find out if it'll actually cut something. Will it? Oh, what was that? It just jumped up and ran away. That piece right there. Just jumped up and ran away. Wow. Okay. So, 14C28N. Yeah. You know what? And it's a true, stainless, and so it's better than D2 in my book because it's corrosion resistant, and I like it. I mean, there's probably still custom knife makers using 14C. Definitely a bunch of them still using 154 CM, right? So this is fine, and this is a David Chen design, and I think he did the rat too, right? The rat, the big rat, of course, Zodiac rat and Zodiac Rooster. Whew. Yeah, this is definitely chunky, and you know what? I guess for something this sizable that might be doing some heavy duty kind of work, or as heavy duty as a folding knife should be used for, I guess it's good to have these liners loud and proud and pretty thick and structural, you know, because one of them is your lock. And let me look around the camera and see lockup. I'm trying to see it, but 25 to 30% lockup on there. Easy to disengage, just like that. Don't let the blade hit you, okay? Easy to disengage, and maybe she tried to take a shot at me, so okay, we'll just tip you, okay? Just tip you. I don't want you to nip at me. And front flip as well, so you can front flip it, you can do whatever you want. It's obviously drops like that. I mean, it's pretty droppy. Now here, little coaxing to get it to finish off right there. So at least it's not guillotine-ish, you know, but it's nice hydraulic little let it drop. And definitely fills your hand. So, fairly chunky blade stock. You can finger flick this dog because you don't have thumb studs, of course, but you got the cutaway. So that's easy, right? Okay, so you want a front flipper, or you don't like front flippers, but you can ignore it and just do this. And that's what I do mostly, okay? And boy, she wanted to nip at me again, didn't she? Naughty. Back. Okay, how much do you weigh? How much do you weigh? It's so sharp, it's not gonna be nice to you if it bites you. About 171 grams. Yikes. What is that? That's gotta be there you go, 6 ounces. All day long, 6 ounces. So it's a little on the heavy side, especially for a knife that's under 8 inches. But you can jump way up like this. I like the grind otherwise. I think that's okay. And the overall design, I mean, it's comfortable in the hand. See this? Yeah, that's comfortable. I get that. But you know what? Even maybe a little bit more comfortable just like this. Now, I don't know if would I be cutting? Yeah, I guess I could if I was, depending on what I'm cutting, because a lot of times I find myself doing this, you know what I mean? Working around it, you know? And or like this, or sticking way back and getting into it. So in all those cases, this seems fine. This is not my favorite pocket clip design because I want mine to come up, come here, and do this. I want it to come back up, but I want it to flatten out at the end. This one comes up, but it doesn't flatten out. You see what I'm saying? I like it to be like this. That's where the lip of your pocket kicks right through there, but this holds it tight. This is gonna hold it tight, but this could be a hot spot, you know, I'm just lucky that that fits right here, okay? So it's, yeah, I see where that is. It's hitting right between those two fingers. Otherwise, if it was right up in here or something, no, that's not gonna be good. It would be a hot spot eventually, depending on how much cutting you're doing and what position you're using when you're using the knife. So, okay, just be aware of that. But I mean, we're talking $35, right? Other than that, I mean, Sitivien's got a lot of interesting designs. Their metal has tested, you know, as it should. So that's pretty comforting, especially in this kind of class of sub-budget knives or super budget series, whatever. This is jimped all the way around. Bang, just like that. Well, let's took it apart and see what's going on. And let's see if we can took it apart. I just struggled with another brand of knife not too long ago. Just couldn't crack the pivot screw. Couldn't get that baby broke open, but this one is easy. So that's nice. I guess I got it from the right end, and now I'm looking for my number 6, which is staring right at me. Okay, let's do this. What are we? Okay, yeah, we're doing it. Just getting impatient here. Throw that one down. And I guess, what do you think? I think this pocket clip's got to go, Joe. Ooh, that's a big old long screw there. Okay, so pocket clip, first screw's probably going through a pass-through thing, and second one is fairly long too. I don't know if they're the same length though, are they? Come on, kick them out. Let's put this one and this one side by side. A little bit different length, aren't they? Okay, longer, shorter. Okay, got that figured. Now, here's this, and here's our lock bar side. So, oh, there goes a pocket clip. Lock bar side, scale of micarta. And then do we have any inside screws? Nope. So we just got this liner, and it looks like we've got a captured pivot on this thing. So is this gonna come off easily, or am I gonna have to yell and scream? And or give it some coaxing with this little plastic fid, or whatever it's called. And here we go. I moved it. Oh, dip. Moved it a little. Still got to try and coax it off of the pivot. Okay. So we got it, and looks like a ceramic detemp ball. Okay, $35 banger. Okay. And what do we got here? And ceramic bearings. Okay. Yeah, we could do that. God. Let me see. I should line up ceramic bearings sometime and go, okay, which one is the $500 knife? Which one's the $30 knife? And you go, they're the same. You know, bearings, you know, on some of them, right? So, woe be unto us. Okay, now, backspacer of micarta. There's your stop. Okay, you can pull that out if you want. And you know what? Boys, I don't know, but what I would have to unscrew this. No, it should push through, okay? Now it will. Okay, it was just being grumbly. Okay, so they flattened the pivot near the end where it passes into here, and this is flattened a bit right there, because when I first took it apart, I go, yeah, it looks captured. Okay, so bingo. That's what that is all about. So it's not on this end, but it's when you go through the other side. So yes, even though these are not nested liners, they are skeletonized. So weight reduction there. I mean, it's only 6 ounces, folks, and it's only 3/4 of an inch thick. Big old contoured, micarta scales for sure. So other than that, really, to tell you the truth, I don't see a lot of debris necessarily. A good wipe down should be adequate on this, and not too bad for a $35 knife. That's definitely sharp, that's for sure. And we're back with the Sitivien, the ST156, 156, yes, and the Rooster. So here it is, and the drop. And I guess I could make the drop easier if I wanted to. I don't really want this to be too guillotine-ish. It looks like it wants to bite, so so I'm being really careful with it myself. Because, you know, you back up here. Hold on. Yeah. So, yeah. Don't be too cavalier. Maybe stand it down a little bit like that as you release the blade. That way it won't kick around too far. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you can do, front flip as well. The Rooster, the Rat. What's the next Zodiac one they're gonna do? I don't know, but I'll be interested in seeing, because we love them knives. So you guys, stay sharp.